Glad you're here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, home of the Reds since 2003. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Detroit Tigers going up against the Cincinnati Reds. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby. Today, our focus is on a team that's been absolutely tearing it up at the plate, Singy.
Yeah, you got that right, Boo. This lineup has been a nightmare for opposing pitchers, and everyone is contributing. Eager to see if that carries over to this one. Jumping like a skip, James Boogie. Yeah. Jumping like a skip, James Boogie.
Yeah. First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get underway. Ty Cobb up now for the Tigers. And we're underway here in Cincinnati. Foul ball there. And that drops in for a strike. Ground ball right side. Morgan tosses to first. One out in the top of the first.
Batting second.
Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs. Ty Cobb. And that one is lifted in the air. Davis drifts towards it. And there's two down. Al Kaline getting ready to hit.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Two down, nobody on. And that's in the dirt. And it's 1-2. Got him. That's the third out. And now the Reds will get their first opportunity. No score. This is Reds baseball on the Show, Ohio. Back here in Cincinnati. And taking the ball for Detroit, Denny McClain. Singing, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just, having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
That one fouled off. 0-1. Swing and a miss as that one was high. Battling here as he fouls it away. And the 0-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Morgan thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. So the call will stand. One challenge remaining for them now. Pete Rose, the next to hit for the Reds. Check swing of the first pitch. Looked down to third. Did not go.
strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Foul ball. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And that extends the inning.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And here's the veteran outfielder, George Foster.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
And a foul ball.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
And ball 1. Perez off of first with 2 away. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Scoreless. Back here at Great American Ballpark, top of the second. Willie Horton up now for the Tigers. Horton tries to hold up, appeal to first, and that's going to be ruled a swing. Next offering is fouled back. 0-2 now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
And it falls. So a man aboard now with 1 away. George Kell will hit next.
Runner.
There goes the runner. Late swing, fouled off. Just missed. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited, and expand this.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. No advance, though. The 2-2 on the way. Goes down looking for the strikeout. That K is his 3rd of the game. The 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Brings it in, and that'll do it. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Bottom half of inning number 2. In now for the Reds, Ellie De La Cruz. Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side. Next. Offering is fouled back. Line and a base hit into right. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boone. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
fouled off. He was late. De La Cruz aboard here at first with nobody out.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Center field. Horton under it. And there's one down.
Batting 7.
One out man at first. Next is the designated hitter, Joey Otto.
He's struggled to make contact lately, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games. Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Catcher, Johnny Bench.
That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. Out of here. Home run number 5 on the season, and they jump ahead in the second. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
At the plate, Ken Griffey. This one in the air, center field. Horton under it. And that is that. Cincinnati plates a pair on this homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. We're back.
Leading off
This
for the
offense
Tigers,
had been
catcher,
red hot
number 12.
lately, but not much cooking today, Singy.
Well, you give credit to the pitcher, but they do look a little off balance so far in this one. Dangerous lineup, so I expect they'll get it going here.
And it's into the gap. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. It's a leadoff double to start the third.
Batting 9th, shortstop.
Runner
number
in scoring
9.
position. No outs. Whitaker, the next to hit. That missed by a lot, and it's 1-0. Whitaker went deep in his most recent game. Ripped, but it curls foul. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the second game of the series. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Good job to fight that one off.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Started after it. Appeal to third. No swing. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. One down. Chris, he's been one of the most powerful hitters in baseball this year. His home run numbers are good enough to put him top 5 in the league. Davis gets under it. And there are 2 outs.
Up next for the Tigers, first baseman.
So digging in, Hank Greenberg. Strike on the outside. 0-1. He'll challenge. Thought that was a ball. And it's going to stay a strike. Still one challenge left for them. Out to short. De La Cruz sends it to first. That's the inning. One left. Set for the bottom of the third. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, Joe Morgan. Sliced hard but foul. The 0-1. That clips the corner. Now he's challenging the called strike. And the strike is overturned after review. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Bounce to the right side. Slings to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
Now batting, third baseman, number 17.
He swings and fouls one off. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Now, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
Out towards right center field. Horton on the move to the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Back here in Cincinnati. Well, Singy, this offense came in with the hottest bats in the league, but they've hit a bit of a wall today.
Yeah, something just feels a little off, Boo, but still plenty of game left in this one. Need to find that extra gear.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Making 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Horton, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Yeah, that's fouled off. That's a little high.
Ball 1.
Ball 1. Slides for the stop. Fires to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Ball. What a stop. To first. Nicely done for the out. Tigers are shut down there. They're still down. It's 2-zip. Ready to go, bottom 4. So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, George Foster. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Chris, he's been one of the most powerful hitters in baseball this year. His home run numbers are good enough to put him top 5 in the league. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. That one off the mark, and that's ball 3.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And it's fouled away.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way. There was a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Foster on at first, nobody out. Pitch in the dirt, and the count's full.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
And that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Here's the center fielder, Eric Davis. He's 0 for 1. In the air, right field. Cobb under it. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play.
Now batting, designated hitter, number 19.
Fought off foul.
That's a ball. Ball 2.
This one in the air, center field. Gehringer has a beat on it. And that is that. Back here at Great American Ballpark, new inning getting started. George Kell up now for the Tigers.
Ball back outside.
On the ground at first. He'll do it himself. One away here in the 5th.
Now batting, second baseman, number 10.
Oh, that pitch is out.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And there's 2 down. Bill Freehand digs in now. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. That's to third. Over to Perez. That is the inning. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. You're watching Reds baseball on the show. Back here in Cincinnati, here's the Reds catcher, Johnny Bench.
Inside ball.
On the ground, and it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second, and he'll pull into second safely.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
This one in the air, center field. Horton under this one. He's got it. Runner tags at second.
Up next for the Reds.
So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Joe Morgan getting ready to hit. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Tigers bullpen with some action. Alejandro Lopez, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Number 54 getting loose as well. And there's a foul ball. Man at second. Left field, way back there. Carrying well. And it's off the wall. Bench comes in to score. And they take a 3-run lead.
Oh, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit.
Alejandro Lopez takes over on the mound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Next to hit, Tony Perez. 1 for 2.
First baseman, Tony Perez.
And first offering is fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Ball.
Struck him out swinging. Good job at damage control right there. Run scoring double here for the Reds. Welcome back as we look at the highlights from today's game so far.
Slow dancing your heart away. Lost in the maze with me, yeah. My eyes are a mile away.
Lou Whitaker up now for the Tigers.
Shortstop, number 9.
And that is out of play. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. That one opts against the fence. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Now
Got a
batting
fastball,
right
middle of the
fielder,
plate,
number
jumped
0.
all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
That
Ball
one inside. And that is ball 1. Man at second.
Ball.
Now there's a bullet down the line. And that's just foul. Next offering upstairs. Swings and misses. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout. And there's one away.
First baseman, Hank Greenberg.
Greenberg in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Perez steps on the bag.
Up
Two
next
gone.
for the Tigers,
Al
left fielder,
Kaline
Al
will hit
Kaline.
next. Lined, and that's a base hit. In to score from third. It's an RBI single, and they cut the lead to 2.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And that's the third out.
You gotta believe.
But they picked up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Well, we go bottom 6. Now the Reds cleanup hitter,
Left
George
fielder,
Foster.
Number 15.
Ball 1.
The 1-0. And that clips the inside corner. Lopez, 26 years old, and he's a native of Mexico. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A solo shot. His 4th home run of the season. And they add on. It's 4-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
So let's take a closer look inside the numbers. That blast from StatCast, 113 miles an hour off the bat, Siggy.
And it just flew out of here, Boog. Even if you only heard the ball hit the bat, you knew that was a home run. I mean, he put a perfect swing on it, and the numbers back it up.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter. I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. And ring him up, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Eric Davis, the next to hit for the Reds. He's a guy who does it all. On a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. And that's going to roll to the wall. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Challenged him with a fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Did he go?
Checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. That one hit to right. Cobb in position. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second.
Up next for the Reds,
It's for Cincinnati, Johnny Bench, and he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A two-run shot in the second inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way.
To third, Hell. Fires across the diamond, and that is the inning. One for the Reds on the homer. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Back here at Great American Ballpark. Well, Singy, this lineup has been crushing it lately, but today, not so much.
Yeah, starting to run out of chances in this one. The time is now if you're going to make something happen.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back. And it bangs off the top of the wall. And he starts the seventh with a leadoff double.
All over that one right there. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Here's the third baseman, George Hell.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
That's outside.
That's a ball.
Ball one. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. Pretty close, but it was a ball. So they're now out of challenges. Base hit right field. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out. On the inside corner for a strike.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Strike on the outside corner. And the count is 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Ball in.
The Tigers with the tying run at the plate here, the top half of inning number 7. Griffey drifts towards it, and there's one down. Now it's going to be Bill Freehan. Check swing called strike. 0-1. Now a pop-up on the infield. Rose. And there's 2 away. Strike 1. On the ground out to short. Over to Perez. And that is that. Tigers strand a pair, and this is still a 4-1 ball game.
For Detroit.
So a young arm coming on now out of the pen, number 54.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, these Reds, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well. With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
The 1-1. And there's a ball.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
That one's in there. 3-2 now. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got him. One gone here.
Don't see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
Foul ball there.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Rose in the box now. No balls and a strike. Two down, nobody on. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
I'll tell you what, he's embarrassed right now. Never swings at that kind of pitch, especially that early in the count.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side of the 7th.
Now pitching.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Danny Graves. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. This one ripped, but foul to the right. And now 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And a ball and 2 strikes. Got him. 1 away.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. But when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And it is gone. And they're chipping away. It's 4-2.
This game just got a little more interesting with that home run. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
K-line now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Swing and a ball popped in the air. De La Cruz settles under this one. Out number 2. And just like that, his bat is blazing once again. Only a matter of time. Tap foul at the plate. 2 down, nobody on. That one finds the zone. 0-2 now.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with it.
Over to Perez. That's out number 3. Tigers get one back on the strength of this solo shot. It's now 4-2. You're watching Reds baseball on the show, Ohio. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Justin Verlander. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Tony Perez getting ready to hit. 1 for 3.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Fly ball down the line. makes the catch up against the wall in foul territory.
Now batting, left fielder, number 15.
Heaven knows I miss my lake I live in. They getting along without me, as far as I can tell. Baby, I go back to doing that voodoo, Lord, does I do so.
Swings through that one. 0-1. Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. John Hiller, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Just missed.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
The 1-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That's a good at-bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And now two aboard.
Now batting,
Stepping in, Eric Davis.
number 44.
Swing and a miss. Strike one. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Verlander, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. 2 on, 1 out. Got him! Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure. Hacking at those first two pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after it.
Two on, 2 outs.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Fouled off left side. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back here in Cincinnati, all set to start the 9th in this one. Miguel Cabrera up now for the Tigers. Chapman, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a slider, and occasionally works in a splitter. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Here's the 0-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Over to Perez.
Now batting,
Just
second
1 out
baseman.
remaining for the Tigers. 2 down, bases empty. Now here is that one the other way. And he makes the catch. Ball game. And the Reds even this series up at a game apiece.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
In my apple juice.